Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about how to let go and to release attachment or to detach and how to receive everything that you want. If you've been following the channel, you know we talk a lot about law of attraction and manifestation, and we talk a lot about how one of the quickest ways to kind of fast track your manifestation is to actually let go and to detach from the outcome, which is something that is kind of counterintuitive, and I think it's something that a lot of people have a hard time with because, of course, when we want something, sometimes there's going to be attachment to it, reasons why we want it, you know, how we think we'll feel when we have that thing, and those are the kind of things that make it difficult for you to release your attachment. But I'm going to talk about how you can let go easily because ultimately when you let go is when everything will kind of flow to you really easily and really effortlessly and really quickly as well. So first I want to kind of separate wanting and needing, because of course we all want and desire things, and that's the whole point of manifestation, is to bring forward the things that you want into your life, into your reality. But there is a difference between wanting something sort of casually and needing it. And when you kind of need something or feel like you can't like live without it, or you can't be happy without it, or you can't feel a certain way until you have it, that is when you kind of create negative energies around the thing that you want. It's kind of when you start to vibrate sort of negative vibes like desperation or like neediness almost. Like you need this thing in order to be happy or in order to feel accomplished or to feel worthy. Whatever it is, that's really when you're kind of creating resistance around it, versus casually wanting something but being able to detach from the outcome. Like you want it, but even if it doesn't happen, you know that you're good without it, because all of the feelings and emotions that you think this thing will bring you, you can already sort of manifest that right now without the thing, because you are in control of your emotional state. And I think that's one of the most important thing is we always think that things will make us feel a certain way. We think that a new car will make us happy or feel excited, and it might for a little bit, but what you need to realize is that you don't need it in order to create those feelings. You can teach your body and your mind to feel excited and happy now, and then because of that, because you're happy and excited and you're vibrating all of these feelings and emotions, then all of the things that you want become magnetized to you, and they really have no choice but to come to you. And it's kind of backwards, and I think some people call it the inside out method, basically looking inward and looking within yourself for the feelings and emotions that you want to bring forward, that you think all of the things that you're manifesting will give you, and then focusing on those emotions and training your mind and training your body to feel those things without the physical thing. And then you actually attract and manifest those things into your life. So it's a little bit kind of a confusing thing for people to practice, because in theory it doesn't seem that difficult, but it can be hard to feel like maybe love without a physical partner in front of you. You might be like, well, I don't like have anyone in my life. How can I feel that love? But you can always look within yourself. All the things that you want comes from within. All the feelings that you want to have, to experience, you can experience them now without anything physical. And then within that experience, when you're really in the emotions and the feelings, then you're actually calling forward these physical things into your reality. Because remember, your reality is actually a mirror, a reflection of who you are and your current emotional state. And that's why it's important to kind of separate your wants and your needs and to kind of detach from the feeling of needing something. Because if you walk around and you're like, I want to be successful, or I need to be successful, or I want to be in a relationship, or I need to be in a relationship, then what happens is, because your reality is a reflection and a mirror of who you are, what you're going to get back is someone who wants to be in a relationship, someone who needs to be in a relationship, and that's going to reflect back as your reality. Whereas you can kind of augment that and shift that into, I am successful, or I am in a happy relationship. And because, again, your reality is just a reflection, when you keep thinking that and feeling that and acting that way, and kind of embodying what the person who has those things would act and how they would behave, then again, because it's a reflection, that's exactly what you're going to get back. You're going to get back everything that you want. So that tiny shift between I want versus I am is actually such a powerful little technique. And I really want you to kind of work on that a little bit. And in my personal life, what I've been doing, because I've been trying to lose weight, funny fact, for like over a year and a half now, and I really struggled with it because I was going around like, I need to lose weight, I want to lose weight, I want to lose weight, I need to lose weight. So what I was getting back in my physical reality was exactly that. I kept wanting it, I kept needing it, versus actually being a healthy and fit and slim person. And lately, in like the past week, I want to say, I've changed my like mindset and my vocabulary, because your thoughts and your vocabulary are actually so powerful, and it's so important to be careful with them. And lately I've just been like, I am so skinny. I am a very slim and healthy person, versus I want to be. I just say I am, and I think to myself I am. And in the past like week or two, I've literally noticed so much more results than I have in the past year and a half, just from that shift in my vocabulary and my thoughts. And I think that's a great example of why it's so important, because whatever you believe in, your mind will find a way to make it happen. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, and that's why it's so important to put out there what you want to be in the form of I am. Be that person, embody that person. Don't be the person who wants it, be the person who already has it. Feel and act and live your life the way you would if you already have that thing. And the last point I want to touch on is detaching from certain things because you're like placing your self-worth on them or your confidence on them. A lot of the times we think that who we are as a person is just our past, our history, our story, the story that we tell ourselves, and then we can attach our self-worth, our self-identity onto things like success or relationships, like if you have a relationship or not, or friendships, like how many friends you have. And that can be very common ways that we kind of attach our identity on and base our self-worth and self-confidence and self-love on. And when we're in that state, we might be like, well, I'll be happy when I'm successful, or I'll be happy when I'm in a loving relationship. Whatever it is that you're kind of attaching your self-worth onto, you need to realize that those things are not you. If someone made like a robot, say, and filled the robot's mind with all of your memories and all of your history and your story, and just like place the robot into your life and like replace you, would the robot be you? No, it wouldn't. Because your history, your story, and your surrounding, your reality, your human experience is not who you are. Your soul and your essence, the core of who you are, is so much more than that. So it's really important to actually detach your self-identity and your self-worth from all of these things. You know, your success and your accomplishments, those things don't necessarily define you. They're a part of you, but it's not who you are. And I think once you realize that, and once you start to practice detaching from these things, that's when you kind of you make yourself whole, because you're realizing that your self-worth and your self-love doesn't need to depend on these things. It doesn't need to be attached to these things. You are already whole, and you are already loved, and you are already worthy and enough as you are. And when you kind of heal yourself in that way and you detach from all of these outcomes, that's when you kind of realize you don't really need anything. And you make yourself stronger in this sense. You make yourself spiritually and emotionally stronger, and you make yourself a more powerful creator in this way. And then everything that you want starts flowing in, because you finally realize that you are enough, and you become like a powerful magnet when you feel whole and you have all of these positive emotions of self-love and self-confidence, and realizing that you are worthy and that you are enough and you don't need anything else to make you whole. Okay, that's it for today's short little video. I hope that you found value in this. If you did, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell notification, and yeah, I'll leave my social medias and everything down below. And guys, I am selling these Law of Attraction notebooks on my Etsy store, so I'll link that down below if you want to check them out. Let me know if you have any questions or if you have any tips for me. I love when you guys give me tips in the comment section, because I just feel like it creates like I don't know, like a dialogue, and I feel like it helps strengthen the community. And I just love that. I don't know, I love that we have like a little community where we can kind of share how we feel and kind of connect to like-minded people. So I think that always helps strengthen like your resolve and it always helps you manifest when you kind of strengthen your belief with people who believe in the same thing. Okay, that's it. I will see you guys next time. Bye!